Okay, let's take a look at this Mirage versus Hornet fight. This always looks a little bit different to me in TAC view, but after the merge, we're taking it a little bit one circle. The Hornet pulls really, really hard. It seemed, well, maybe not as hard as I thought. It's a little weird in TAC view because they're not always pointed the right direction, but I decided to go slightly vertical to try to slow down a little bit, but maintain my energy. And I don't know, it looks, I didn't realize that my circle was this large, but I don't know. It did okay. We're a little bit bigger than the Hornet, but we got a lot more turn than the Hornet, so we're doing okay, I guess. We're just probably not necessarily fighting the fight exactly as efficiently as we should. I'm going to try not to slow this down too much when there's not that much going on, but here the Hornet's got his nose around faster. I've actually done, I guess, a circle and a half, and he's done, or I did a full circle, I suppose, and he did a little bit less than one, but he was inside my turn circle. So I looped around a little bit smaller, and I don't know exactly what I was doing there. It looks, like I said, it looks a little different in TAC view. You can see more information. So, but anyway, I wound up getting really slow, but I'm getting my nose pointed around now. Of course, the jet, I think, actually did really fire there. I've noticed that the AI is firing their guns at weird times. I think that I think there's still some issues with the AI, and there's certainly some issues with the replays as usual, but that's a little bit different. So here I tried to do, I think I kind of did a lead turn, and I pulled pretty hard and got my nose around, which was good. Now I'm having to play a little bit of catch up, and he did a good job of turning, and I did another lead turn, and I just completely misjudged that situation. So now the Hornet is behind me in the driver's seat, but luckily it's guns only, and I know I'm in the Mirage. I couldn't quite see him, so I was trying to roll to, and I actually got the overshoot there, but right in there as he was overshooting, I decided I'm just going to burn away because the Mirage can, and I know that the Hornet can't catch up to me. If I'm starting that condition faster than the Hornet, and I punch it, the Hornet's not going to catch me. And so I built some speed and built some distance. You can see my distance is climbing. And then I started climbing. I decided to try to go vertical and force this Hornet to climb up with me. It's also sometimes easier to see them above the clouds. So if I can get a cloud back behind him a little bit, then I might be able to pick him up a little bit easier. That's the problem with creating distance is I always have trouble picking him back up. So I've gone quite vertical. The Hornet's trying to climb with me, and you kind of, in my opinion, you sort of have to climb if somebody climbs, but you don't have to climb all the way. And a Hornet probably shouldn't be chasing a Mirage vertical, especially a Mirage that started out faster. So I don't know exactly where he is right now, so um, I can't totally take advantage of this situation. So I came down, kind of turned, tried to find him, couldn't really find him. I know he's back there somewhere. I'm getting pinged. So I climbed a little bit more, which is fine. I don't think there's a problem with that. I'm still still got more energy, but I saw him, and so now we're gonna pull really hard, get the nose down, and I'm finally trying to use this Mirage the way I probably should a little bit more. Of course, I'm burning energy really quick too, so you could argue that I shouldn't be, but I got the nose around in front of the Hornet because I know I'm gonna have to relax and build up energy. So I did some rudder usage and got the nose around in front. And now I'm just trying to build back up energy while keeping the nose kind of out in front. And he's higher than me, so he can kind of use that. And so here we're going to have to do another excursion, which isn't what I was planning, but we pointed way down, and again, more rudder and aileron to get the nose out in front. But now he's below me, so I'm in a better state. He dove a little bit more than he should have there. And so here we go. Now we're back in the driver's seat, and he's going to start jinking. And you probably noticed as we go through this rolling jinking thing here, and here comes some shots. They were way behind. You probably noticed that I didn't exactly have my pipper set up right. I didn't have all my stuff set up right, so I wasn't getting firing solutions. I'm not good with the Mirage. There were two more shots. Those were closer, but still misses, obviously. And so basically what I started doing was just trying to ambush him. As the new AI, they do roll a lot and they jink back and forth, which is pretty cool. It makes it very frustrating trying to hit them, but they don't fly straight, which is good. A lot of times in the past, they wouldn't fly exactly straight, but they certainly wouldn't try to cause problems for you. And so a lot of times they wound up being pretty easy to shoot. So it makes it harder, and with the Mirage, I'm just not good with it. It seems more difficult. The Pipper does, but it works. So there, I got a good ambush as he was jinking back across. I'm getting better at setting my plane up to kind of be ready for that. You can't always do it, but as this fight evolves and he's jinking back and forth, and you get to a point where instead of following them, you're kind of anticipating their rollout, and sometimes it doesn't work and you wind up in the wrong spot. But if you can anticipate it, then you can kind of point your nose where they're going to be and try to get it lined up in the right plane so that as they cross you can shoot them. And that's what I eventually did. So there's my nose getting right out in front of him, and those almost went behind him, but and I think that was fairly accurate. I got wing and kind of rear into the fuselage. So that's that fight. The Mirage is fun. I don't know that it's for me. It's a really cool aircraft. I like it, but just being foreign avionics and the different countries in different parts of the world sort of do their procedural things differently, and I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around the Mirage, but it is a really cool jet. I've wanted to try it out in dogfighting for a while, and I haven't done much with it in the past, but I grabbed the 2-week trial and thought I'd give it a go because it is just a fantastic jet. So there's going to be some more videos of me dogfighting other jets, just trying to kind of get a feel for it and get better at it and all that kind of stuff coming up. So thanks for watching. Happy flying.